Alright guys, I'm back again with another unboxing video. Uh, my wife, she asks me that why am I doing this? मुझे नहीं पता है. I do not know why why I'm doing this. Also, this unboxing is of another watch. So, a couple of friends of mine, when they saw this I won't say new habit of mine, but they saw this renewed habit of mine of me showing interest in watches again. They're like, uh, tell me something about this hobby of yours and how to kind of get into it. My answer is don't. It's a ridiculous habit. It makes no sense. It costs money, and it's I don't know. But I think the reason why or for that matter, many people they stick on is because there is something very very visceral about mechanical watches. It's very interesting I said that because today on my wrist is actually a digital watch. It's a Timex. So this belongs to the category of beater watches. I go anywhere watch. So of course a little large for my wrist, but uh, it's very comfortable because I kind of fitted it with this Luminox silicone rubber strap, which is uh, very comfortable, and it doesn't show the size, so to say, on the wrist. So let's do a quick unboxing. HMT again today. This is the third HMT that I bought in a month. Why, I have no idea. uh, the first one that I bought was HMT Sati, which had oh, actually I think I know why. I think I spoke about it in my previous video. The first one that I bought was an HMT Sati, which had painted indices. The second one I bought, that was HMT Kohinoor, which had again painted indices, but the instead of batons, they were numbers, and they were in Hindi, Devanagari script. And so I thought that, you know what, why not go for a third HMT uh, with applied indices. So I of course had to ask my wife, because she even when the second watch came, she said that, what are you doing? And why are you doing what you're doing? But anyways, once I told her the history of HMT, and how the watches kind of are just the company is dead, and how the company is just kind of clearing its stock from the website, she was kind of on board with this and said, why don't you buy a couple of more watches? So right off the bat, when this box came in, this seemed the box seemed a little smaller than the other two previous two boxes. You can watch those unboxing in my channel in the previous videos. Those boxes were black and red in color, and that's why I went on a rant about my favorite movie, V for Vendetta. But this one is a little smaller, and interestingly, the first two watches came through courier, uh, like a private courier. I think it was Maruti or something. This one came through India Post. So, well, a little different packing. A, a very toyish and cartoonish blue box. Actually, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's like a really cheap plasticky box. So but hey, does it really matter? What matters is what's on the inside, right? So let's check this out. HMT. Oh no, it won't open. Or will it? No. Okay, so very important paper that we don't give a damn about. HMT mechanical, and with the seal, and check this out. Well, it's actually a little smaller than I would have expected, but yeah. So definitely the packing is much cheaper as compared to the previous two watches that I bought. Uh, Although, so anyways, what I'll do is I'll just pop this watch off my wrist and see. So this is the HMT Vijay. So like I told you, applied indices, uh, and I like how the dial is a little clean. So it's not really a wide dial, but it's a little off-white dial, and it doesn't have the finishing is brushed. So it's not matte, it's not glossy, it's not sunburst. It's it's a brushed finish with vertical brushings. Um, um, the applied indices are actually only at 12 o'clock, 3, 6, and 9, whereas the other indices are uh, are painted on, and it says HMT Vijay, again Parashock, 17 jewels, India made, and it's got this cardinal direction, so to say. And I like I like that the second hand is red in color, and the it's I'm sure it's mineral crystal, but it's a little raised mineral crystal, and again the shape of the case is actually very classic HMT. Does it have a no, it doesn't have a exhibition case back. However, I don't know how this will open at all, but again, very cheap quality bracelet. In fact, I'm going to swap this out and I'm going to wear this on a maybe like a Bond NATO strap, which is like a black and gray, or maybe just gray, because I think it's going to look fantastic on this. But anyways, that's that. The bracelet is like really cheap quality. Wow, it won't even open out completely. Anyways, so let's see what it looks like on the wrist. Oh, the bracelet is really really bad quality. It almost makes me wonder if it's HMT at all. So that's how it looks on the wrist. My wrist is fairly standard, maybe 7-inch wrist. So you can pull it off as a dress watch, but I think I'm going to go a little crazy with this particular watch. So great great little piece, purely mechanical, so it's going to keep on going. Let's have a quick look at the back. It says HMT blah 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 blah, blah stainless steel. Yeah, so it's a screw down case back. Yeah, I think this has got to be the worst bracelet worst bracelet I've ever seen on any watch. But you know what, I don't really care, because this watch is it's 2000 odd rupees, and the amount of history I get with this watch is fantastic. And for some reason, me, despite not having wound this watch, it has started ticking and it stopped. So just give this a small little wind and a little bit of wiggle, and off it goes. Stainless steel case with a mirror polishing, uh, brushed vertical brushing, white dial, applied indices at 12, 6, 12, 3, 6, and 9. That's the cardinals. Black painted otherwise, and a nice burst of color, red colored second hand. Alright guys, so that was a quick unboxing. If you're liking this stuff, continue to do so. I will really like it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. On to the next one. Ciao.